I'm really liking this place. I'm finally ready. So hair fixed, makeup on. I'm wearing my Kate Spade necklace again, the Mrs. necklace. This is the Patagonia dress I'll be wearing. There's a little detail in the back. And I've switched over to tennis shoes today. If you're coming to the Black Creek Pioneer Village during the Harvest Festival, I would suggest buying the tickets online or being a member, because it took 5 minutes to get in.
$475. 475. 500. Hit 500 now.
I bought a quilt. This is the doctor's house. It just happened again. I mentioned my 2 boys, and one of the pioneers was like, "You're a mother?" and thought that I was a teenager. So it seems that even to pioneers, I'm too young to have kids.
Air machine back here is called bellows. This is where I'm getting the oxygen flow that I need. It's a double chamber.
So this is the Berwick house. It's an upper middle class house. Look at the crib. Or the cradle. Really glad I didn't wear my teaks today. Oh my goodness, all the rocks. That's the old schoolhouse. Here's the church. The top says Presbyterian. One thing I find interesting is that the pews have doors. That would be so helpful to keep the little kids from running around. Weddings apparently are really popular here, and I can totally see why. We have so many options for great backgrounds for pictures, and it's quaint. Yeah, I'm really liking this place. So I find this interesting. They have a story station where kids can pick a character, and you can go throughout the whole place, and you can find your character and what would have happened to them in these particular buildings. It's really neat. There's several areas to have a picnic, and that seems to be a really popular thing to do, which would be really nice. So I snagged a slice of of spice cake. So this is the spice cake. I guess they make it on site? I should have asked. It's not bad. It's really dense and dry. But I can definitely see how a lot of other people would enjoy it. I just like a lighter, moister cake. Okay, so I'm gonna try a rosette with strawberry sauce and homemade ice cream. Okay, I'm just gonna lay it out there. This is the best ice cream I've ever had. Country Kids Trail weaving. Try your hand. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a kid, but hey, this stuff is fun. It's a brewery. Alex would have so much fun with this. The brewery. It's a what?
Best bitter, so it's English style ale.
Okay.
So all the ingredients in this one come from England. I forgot that you said you didn't want to.
That's okay. I have to prove to my husband that I did this.
You want me to take your picture? Are you okay?
Sure.
I'm a doctor.
So how long would it take you to fill that spool?
This one I can fill in about 4 hours, I'd say.
Oh wow.
And that'd be enough for maybe like a child's pair of mitts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just got out of Black Creek Pioneer Village. It was really fun. It was informative and quaint. It would be a really nice place just to go and have a picnic if you wanted. If you really weren't into the history, it's such a lovely ambiance, and a lot of places have picnic either at a picnic table or underneath trees. So a really great family-friendly spot, which is interesting to me because when I was looking up places to go and visit while in Toronto, this did not come up. I looked for historic sites and found it, but it was not just recommended, which I find unfortunate because it was really fun. It's definitely a place I could see like every school in the area going to, and they know it, so they have a lot of things that cater to kids without making it silly or irrelevant to adults. For adults, they have a brewery tasting, which I attempted, and I tried all three, and I'm just not a beer person. I just don't like it, but I will always try it because it's part of the culture, it's part of the history, and it's one of the ways that I can experience that history firsthand, not just observation. The room where you try it is where they make it, so that's cool. It's cool that they're still making it in the same way that they did in the 1800s, and I think the process is the 1860s, I think. I would have to double check, but most of the village is 1860s. There's a section that's earlier, but yeah. And everyone was really nice, guests were nice, the staff was nice. I had a really easy time just striking up conversations with other people that were either in the same houses as me, or there's someone at the brewery, someone at the cider area. The workers were really fun to talk to. They would chat and we'd have conversations even outside of the history, so as soon as somebody else would come up, I'd kind of bow out so that nobody was losing out on the historical experience. But it was really fun and just really nice people. I don't know, it's either Canada really is as nice as people say, or I am just running into really nice people and they're giving me a really great impression of their country. But what do I do? What do I do when everything's closed? Or all the tourist stuff is closed? Okay, so I'm gonna go check out this grocery store. Okay, this looks interesting. The trip to the grocery store was fun. It was fun to see the kinds of foods they had, although to be fair, most of it, I would say like 90 to 95% of it was stuff that we have back home. But I did get a few things. I'll show you my little haul. I'm gonna do a separate video of trying out these mostly junk foods. This little pot pie looked interesting. So ketchup chips, sizzling Szechuan, Bear Paws soft granola. These are advertised a lot on TV, and so I've seen that a bunch, and so advertising worked, and now I want to try it. I've got a Kit Kat mint. I've seen those abroad before, but I don't think I've ever tried them. And then Caramilk. They're Cadbury, so I'm wondering if they're similar to just the Cadbury bar that has caramel in it. My guess is yes, but we will find out. So those are the little fun things I'm gonna try. This is the quilt that I bought at the auction. I'm really excited. And the butterfly and a star and a little airplane. Dang, this is cute. all of the proceeds from the quilt sale and from just about everything I got, like the food from the Harvest Festival, gets donated to a Mennonite charity. Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye!
You try, but you can't shake me.